Welcome to Last Call, where we drink and we talk about things.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cheers.
you don't have a pop anyway.
I don't have a pop. I just have whiskey.
All right, well, fuck it. Mike, get a glass of brandy.
I'm not going to do that.
And a comfy armchair.
And a pipe.
That's your current state.
Comfy chair.
And a pipe.
Smoking's bad for you. Don't do that. So...
What an intro.
Great intro. Do it again. Fuck off. So this week we're going to talk about building a character in general, what rules that we use in our games, and then we're going to build a character, which you guys voted for Toph. Thank God.
Toph.
That's my favorite. That was my favorite out of all of them. No one voted for Vision.
Nobody?
Nobody.
I mean, what does Vision?
I don't know. I thought he was cool.
He
That was
do
my idea.
laser?
Outside of the movie, I had never heard of Vision.
Same.
Every other character in the Marvel movies, I've at least heard of.
Yep.
Him, never.
Yeah.
If you try to... I wanted more Marvel things, and then the more I thought about it, it's like, they all suck for builds.
A lot of them are really generic. It's just like,
Yeah.
you big strong.
I saw an image dump of a whole bunch of Marvel characters as D&D class.
Oh,
class.
really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Like, fucking Iron Man was an artillerist, warforged.
yeah.
Hulk was Barbarian.
Mhm.
Rocket was not named Rocket because Rockets didn't exist in that.
Artificer...
Rocket was a fucking Tabaxi something.
Probably Battlesmith.
Yeah,
Maybe,
that'd
I don't
be
know.
bad,
But yeah, it was just like fucking, oh, here's the thing we're going to discuss tonight. Better not vote for any of those assholes.
I mean, outside of D&D Beyond doing their series, which we were talking about right before we went live, and the one on YouTube,
Yep.
hang on, I'm going to credit
It's
him.
called Build Character.
Build Character.
Or Building Character. That's what it's called.
By
Tulok the Barbarian.
Barbarian.
Is that like Barbarian Librarian? Is that what he's going for?
No, that's
maybe?
Dave the Barbarian.
What about Dave the Barbarian as Librarian?
Exactly. He thought it was a barber and a librarian together.
Got it.
My point is we're not the first to do this, but I think it's a cool idea.
But everyone stole the good names.
So now we need a name for this show.
There's
That image got removed. Damn it.
there's
Damn it.
Builds character and Building character, and it's
Yeah.
like those
I can't rearrange anymore.
Those are the only names that exist.
Yeah.
So we are roll to be now, I guess. Sure.
It's fine.
Fuck
It's
it.
fine. Let's talk about shit.
Let's talk about shit.
So
How do you build
had-
a character?
yeah, so my first point is ability scores. I don't know if there should be something like prefacing that.
I think the better question is, how do you build a freaking character?
as
if
a new
you want-
player or just someone. in
Period.
general?
How do you build a
If you-
character?
If you want to know how to build a character, go watch the most recent Jocat video.
Oh, did he put one out?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
Cool.
11 minutes
someone
long,
posted
and it's
chat,
great.
And I never
Awesome.
watched it.
So just ignore us for the next 11 minutes while you watch Joe Cat
We'll be in the
talk
background
about building a
dancing.
character.
Watch a Wiggler tell you how to build fucking D&D.
Oh, Wiggler.
Wiggler, yep.
I know that hat thing is from Monster Hunter. I don't know jack shit about it.
Actually, Mike, how do you, when you start a new campaign as a player, what are the first things you consider when you want to build a character?
Typically, for me, the first thing is I just come across some manner of gimmick, just some silly thing, and just build from there. For Denton, it was, hey, I want to be a robot barbarian because Zealot can never die, and I can make the joke of fucking a non-fatal error has occurred.
Yeah, I think that happened once.
Denton was completely based around that joke.
Yeah.
Because I've
Yes.
never heard that joke.
Because he never died. Like, he never
I
even
said-
got there.
I said it once.
You said it once.
Yeah.
In 43 episodes of Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
That was all I needed. It was worth it. It was all building up to that, and then
Alright.
everything after that was just fucking, I'm killing shit with my big-ass
You
axe.
spent 200 hours playing D&D to make one joke.
Yeah,
Dedication.
Worth
Yeah.
it.
that's how
Dedication.
it works. That's how you go.
I've seen DMs who apparently set up entire fucking campaigns for a single pun.
Really.
Yeah.
The pun that comes to mind is Bookworm, Worm WYRM. It was a librarian dragon.
That's cute. That's actually really cute.
Oh, that's great.
It only took Power Word Kill to finally get Denton. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even then, wasn't for too long.
I think I mostly build characters around what's new. Like,
Yeah.
Ian will tell me about a new UA, and I'm like, that sounds fucking cool. I don't care how shit it is, I want to try it.
Spore Druid.
Yeah, that's go watch
Which
Dragon Master RP
which
if
did
you haven't
eventually
already.
get published.
Yeah. Is it better?
No, it's the same exact thing.
Oh,
It did
it's
not
stupid.
change one iota from UA to publish.
I also like to be a different class every time. That's my only other shtick.
Yeah.
The only ones I haven't been yet are Wizard and Rogue, and I don't think I'll ever be a Rogue. Because...
You have been a rogue before. For like 3 sessions.
For 3 sessions, and it was Inquisitive Rogue.
Inquisitive.
Which is barely a Rogue.
I think Inquisitive's
It's
pretty
barely
fucking
a Rogue
rogue.
flavor-wise.
Okay.
Okay,
We're not
hang on,
gonna touch that one.
I just need to point out a funny thing. Shadows Assassin said a thing, and it was auto-flagged by Twitch, and
Yeah.
I allowed it. And
Pick Mario used /add permitted term fucking.
like, what? Like, of course I'll do that every fucking opportunity, but like, what the hell?
Why did it flag it to begin with? People curse all the time on our channel.
Wow, Shadows is just getting murdered by automod right now.
I'll allow it.
Jables used /add permitted term suck a donkey dick.
Why?
That seems really specific.
No, Andy was talking about he turned all the shit off of his stream earlier too. I wonder if Twitch
Yeah.
reset a bunch of things.
Yeah, let me check.
A knob cheese.
That's really funny.
Nice.
Knob cheese.
I was watching a stream recently where I
Knob
wasn't allowed to
stick.
type in all caps. It infuriated me. It's like my constant mood.
Did it make you
Is
want to type in all caps?
Yes! I feel so censored.
Automod rule sets.
Please hold while we check our
I mean,
Twitch things.
so I don't have it on no filtering, but profanity is on no filtering, so I don't know why fucking got
What the
caught.
hell? Shadows just curse better. I think
Yeah.
that's the...
No, our automod settings are fairly permissive.
Huh.
I used modified automod properties. Oh, okay.
I love knob cheese.
Knob cheese.
Can I
That's
start
it.
calling people
Oof.
that?
Suck my profanity.
Yeah, so now when you're a player,
Mm-hmm.
what do you
How do I build a character?
gravitate?
It's kind of like the same thing as Mike. It's sort of like a gimmick, but it's less a mechanical gimmick and usually more of a flavor gimmick. Like when I built Aragos, who he's my Blade Singer wizard, I wanted to be a retired Air Force officer, and I was just like, okay, well, where the fuck is he from? I don't know. Like, pick the most recent stupid country in Forgotten Realms I've heard of. Helrua, cool. What do I know about Helrua? And then I research Helrua, and then it's just like, oh, they have fuckloads of magic, so I'm probably a wizard.
See, I'm really bad at knowing locations when I'm building a character.
I mean, I am too. I don't know jack shit about Forgotten Realms aside from what I literally read. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know shit.
You don't know things aside from what you read? What?
I mean, shut up. I knew
think
how dumb it was as I was saying it.
that thing you did with Aragos is kind of basically what I did with Malarak as well. He was my tiefling born to human parents, and it was
Okay.
like, why the tiefling though? And then I built shit off of that. And then, sure, race, that's slightly mechanical, but like I wasn't
Yeah.
trying to make a thing based off of, like I was trying to make a cool story thing, like why the fuck
Right.
Demon Baby? What the hell?
How much of that do you determine before knowing the actual campaign hooks? And is that frustrating as a DM if someone comes with a fully fledged character without considering the story?
So here's the thing. I don't think Malarak or Aragos was fully fledged when we were ready to bring it to the table.
Mhm.
We have details that we want about them, but generally when you come to the table, you come with at least a little bit of flexibility or just complete blank spaces. And those blank spaces and that flexibility is how you tie them into the campaign. But yeah, I've done similar things where, I want a gimmick and it's technically a mechanical gimmick, but it's a flavor-wise mechanical gimmick. So I built a character that was a tiefling draconic sorcerer, and the idea behind it was, what happens if you just put all of the blood in a human baby?
Wait,
Gross.
what?
Just
What?
put fucking devil blood and dragon blood and.
I see.
I was imagining a balloon about to burst.
I
No,
thought you were
just-
talking
just
about
all
filling
different-
it with.
No, just all kinds of blood. Just give them all
Okay.
kinds of blood. See what happens.
Okay.
All kinds
That's-
of blood. You missed
that's all-
kinds.
That's significantly less horrifying.
Jesus.
Still pretty horrifying, but a lot less so. That was also kind of what you did with Darren, right? Your thing with him was fire. So,
Yeah.
oh fuck,
Yeah.
there's a fire barbarian.
Yeah.
Sure, let's go.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking much.
He's a really cool build. Ask Ian about sometime.
It's an okay build.
Oh no, I really like him, and he also has like a Zuko scar, and he was
Yeah.
like a forest ranger, and
Yeah.
he's a really bad fire.
The flavor for him was ridiculous and entirely born from the fact that he made it to level 16 without playing a single adventure because Adventures League DM
That's
rewards.
how that works.
But yeah, there's a lot of different ways to go about coming up with a character. Like
There's
you
no
can
wrong
you can
way.
start with literally any part of your character and then build everything else from there.
Mhm.
You can do top down, you can do bottom up, you can do left to right, you can do right to left. It doesn't matter where you start.
How do you feel about players that constantly build the same character?
Build the same
The
character,
same
like
type of character for multiple campaigns. I
same
don't
type
know
how, like the same class.
Or the same personality.
Well, if they're always playing the same personality, that gets really old, especially if it's the same personality at the same table of players.
Yeah.
Because it's like, well, like, you're just reusing the same character. They might have a different name, but it's the same character.
I'm thinking of that YouTube channel, Steph, what's his name?
Skorkowski.
Yeah, where he role plays all the same characters around his table, and all
Yeah.
the characters are him, and he had a point where it's like, oh, this character died?
Yeah.
Okay, I basically roll it again.
Bob's son, Bob the Third. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's a trope. It's
For a while-
meme, I think.
Basically, all of my characters were basically just Batman. They were all orphaned and decided, fuck it, I'm gonna get powerful because of that being shitty, and I don't want to be shitty.
You fucking edgelord.
Hey man,
I'm a lone
Batman-
wolf.
Batman's cool.
I mean, Batman's
Correct.
cool, but he also the problem is a lot of people mischaracterize Batman because the way that a lot of people play Batman is this like brooding fucking loner. But Batman's the leader of the goddamn Justice League.
Yeah. Well,
It's like
depends
not-
on the source you're watching.
yeah, he's in the fucking Justice League in a lot of goddamn
To
Cat-
quote Batman, he is a rich boy with issues. Lots of issues.
yeah. But he still finds a way to get along with the other heroes, and a lot of players forget that part. They just
For some
drop that
definition of get along.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tony Stark is basically the same thing, but better, though.
Yes. This is canonical. That's
Eh.
canon.
More egomaniacal, though. Like, a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think it depends on the source. I think there's some sources where Batman is completely, like, sleep with all the women and fucking use your money and flaunt it. And...
Yeah.
Batman? No. Bruce Wayne? Absolutely. But Bruce Wayne is a
Okay.
man.
Bruce Wayne is a character
Right.
that Batman plays.
That is actually very true.
Sometimes.
Let's talk rolling ability scores then. So, how do you handle it in your games?
Point by.
Why? I feel
Rolling
like I don't need to go into
rolling
this,
for
but-
stats is a really, 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 really good way to alienate one player. And it is literally up to the dice which player that is. Someone is going to get screwed by rolling ability scores. Just absolutely fucking shafted. Like, nothing higher than a 13 shafted.
Yeesh.
And it sucks to be less effective than the rest of the party.
Yeah.
It is not great.
I'm...
I've got a picture of the fucking scores that AJ rolled the one time, and it was like,
oh,
total-
yeah.
Total modifier was -5.
Oh my god.
was it 5? Jesus. Okay.
-5 total modifier because he had a 3. He rolled a 3 on 46 drop lowest.
I was gonna say, was it 46 drop lowest?
He rolled 4 dice and they all came up 1.
Okay, we got a strength of 6. Oh my god. Strength of 16, dexterity of 12, constitution of 5,
Okay, 5. It wasn't 3, it was 5.
Oh.
intelligence of 12, wisdom of 8, charisma of 9.
Actually, I don't think that's... I don't know. That's probably not
A con
-5.
that
But,
low is enough to fuck
but yeah,
anyone.
5 con... So the other thing we did for that campaign is we rolled in order. It was 46 drop lowest in order. because Matt Colville had just come out with a video about rolling for ability scores, and he calls it the oracular process. You're not building a character, you're discovering your character. Cool. My character is a cancer-ridden leper.
Basically.
Damn.
So your best bet if you roll a character with 5 constitution is pick wizard so that you have 3 hit points and someone breathing on you kills you so that you can roll a new character.
Yeah, just how quickly can I have this one die so I can move on to the next one? And
Yeah,
that's
melee
shitty.
wizard.
Yeah.
That's really shitty.
Yeah, let me just roll Blade Singer.
I do like the idea of rolling for stats just because for that person that keeps wanting to play a rogue, roll for your stats. Okay, those stats don't match that build
You have 12
anymore.
decks. Good luck being a rogue.
I like it for that reason.
That's the whole reason I played a rogue that campaign, because I
Right.
rolled a 17 for dex. It was like, oh,
What campaign
Okay,
is
I'll-
that?
That was Storm King's Thunder.
Curse of Strahd came.
It was
turned into King's
it
Thunder.
was Curse of Strahd turned Storm King's Thunder.
Okay.
Which is why Thalia had ridiculous ability scores because I think you got
Yeah.
18 in.
And Mystic was new and shiny.
Yeah.
Fuck
And
off.
still terrible.
Still.
I still can't believe I played that for the speed run.
It's like 20 classes at once.
So Gaijin Game says 46 drop lowest, reroll 2 of player's choice, mulligan, but you lose 1 reroll each time. If you're gonna put that many fucking rules in just to make it playable, stop rolling.
It's still random.
Just stop. Just point by.
It's still random.
No, it's not random though. By adding all of these rules that remove all of the negative possibilities, all you're doing is making it so that players are somewhere between good and great, which you can just do with point buy. You can make a good character with point buy. You can make a great character with point buy.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard to make a bad character with point buy unless you dump into as a wizard.
Or you don't know how to build a character optimally.
But that's going to happen if you're rolling anyway.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with the ability score generation method.
Yeah.
That has everything to do with do you have any idea how to make a character? The more rules you add, the more rerolls, the more mulligans, the more whatevers you add to rolling stats, the less random it is. And the point of rolling stats is to be random, but we roll dice in D&D to introduce uncertainty to the game. And generally, that uncertainty lasts at the table no more than 5 minutes. If I roll a 1 for an attack roll, as long as the DM isn't dumb and has critical fumble tables, fight me.
Oh, that's
You used
something
to.
we have not.
I have never used a fumble table.
Bullshit.
Ever.
Bullshit.
You did.
In 4E you did.
4E doesn't exist.
Okay,
Those
but it
years
still
don't
happened.
exist.
All right.
The game doesn't exist, but we still played something with critical fumble. You dick. We played Mousetrap and we rolled ones we got eaten.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
Huh?
4E didn't exist, so we were playing something. Must have been
I see.
Mousetrap.
Oh.
Okay.
I didn't get the
Yeah,
joke either. So
I was very
like-
confused.
Holy shit, guys, are you okay? How much have you had to drink already?
Tired.
Like this much, and it's mostly water.
I didn't sleep
Why are you
much
tired?
last
It's already the
I
weekend.
didn't sleep much last night. But yeah, so like the more point I was making.
Mm.
When you roll a 1, you're unfun. Your game becomes slightly unfun for the next maybe 5 minutes. When you roll a 6 for dexterity, the game becomes unfun for I don't know, the next year?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Don't leave ability scores to randomness. That's just asking for trouble. Don't do it. This is the PSA. Give me that. Let me just slam that Michael Jordan. Stop.
Stop.
This is the opposite of what Joe Cat said.
Oh, is
Fucking
it?
point buy and standard rare for babies, and
Well, Joe
Fucking
Cat. Joe
rolling is for big
Cat.
strong boys.
Right. Joe Cat is being a macho asshole
Yeah.
as a joke.
Yep.
I'm trying to give you good fucking advice.
I think that's still his opinion, though.
I don't think it is because he has a lot of really. I mean, it might actually be his opinion, but
Hey, check. It is Joe Cat, and we'll interview him.
but Joe Cat is really
Tell me
really
how.
funny. I wouldn't go to him for actual advice on how to play the game.
I mean, just Fireball is pretty good advice.
Just
Yeah.
Fireball is pretty good
Just
advice.
Fireball. Just Fireball. I don't know what my favorite one by his. Oh no, Paladin.
Smite!
Yeah,
Yeah.
love that shit. What is
So-
describe our homebrew rule of reassigning racial ability scores?
Yeah, so to take it even farther, essentially giving you total full control over what your ability scores are, we do not, we don't have we don't have races give you specific ability scores anymore. So any race that says +1 to this and +2 to that, you just put those +1 and +2 wherever you want. You just can't put them in the same stat. Unless you're a changeling, and then you can only stack them if you stack them in charisma, because you can do that as written.
Oh, okay.
Because changelings as written get +2 charisma and +1 to any ability score.
Okay.
I
I mean, that makes sense. You can't fuck with that if it's written in the.
mean, I can fuck with whatever I want.
Shut up.
But if you're what?
How does that work with human and variant human? Are they just not special anymore?
They're not special anymore. Yeah.
Haha,
don't-
fuck off, humans.
I mean,
I don't think it's a bad thing to discourage humans.
humans are boring. But variant humans still special because they're the only ones that get a feat at level 1.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean, you've seen all the fucking humans or space orcs, right? Humans are great.
what? Humans are space orcs.
Yeah, like, just all crazy weird bullshit about how humans are potentially special in the eyes of fucking alien species because of just weird bullshit, because of how we've evolved.
Okay.
Fucking,
No, I haven't seen any of this.
I think the subreddit is called Humanity Fuck Yeah. Just all sorts of weird fucking short stories.
I have seen that subreddit.
There you go.
It's just RHFY.
Sure. Fuck it.
So why do you do that,
Jesus.
Mr. DM?
Why do I do that?
Yeah.
Because Orc Wizard.
Because Orc
Right.
Wizard, Gnome Barbarian, just a lot of build. So what I noticed at my tables was that people were picking the optimal race for the class that they wanted to build.
Which makes sense.
I always
but...
did that. Every single race choice
Right.
was based on my class. And
Right. So you pick a class and you go, okay, what ability scores do I need? And you literally just filter down all 50 whatever races to the 4 or 5 that have your ability score combination.
Right.
And that sucks. If I want to be an Aarakocra rogue, that's cool as shit.
That is cool. You come up with that off the top of your head? That's neat.
Yeah, I just picked a race and a class.
Next character.
If I want to be an Aarakocra wizard, cool. Tabaxi barbarian, fuck yeah.
What are
oh my god,
Aarakocras?
that'd be so fast.
So fast.
What's Aarakocra's?
Dex Wiz.
Dex Wiz.
So, like, not useful for a rogue unless you're exactly inquisitive.
Yeah. Druid. Aarakocra Druid.
Yeah, that's a classic pairing.
Yeah.
But it's just like, why can't I be an Aarakocra or anything else?
Yeah.
And there's this whole discussion that's been going on in the D&D community, on Reddit, on Twitter, all this crap about how it's not PC to have racial ability scores. Let's face it, dwarves physiologically are going to be more hardy than a tabaxi.
Yeah.
Or let's compare dwarves and Aarakocra. Aarakocra weigh 90 pounds.
They got hollow bones.
They literally have hollow bones. No, they probably shouldn't have 18 strength, but fuck it, I don't care.
Yeah.
You're heroic. You're basically a superhero. Who cares?
Fuck it.
You
Have
know,
fun. Be a weird race.
you are by default just hitting level 1. Just the fact that you're a level 1 adventurer, you are a paragon of whatever you are.
You're a god.
No, you're
No,
a
that's a
paragon.
joke.
You are far and away more powerful than a friggin' commoner.
Yeah.
Just infinitely more powerful than a nobody. So who's to say you can't be an Aarakocra with 16 strength?
Right.
You've been training for
When the baseline is
you've been
already
training
so
for half
low.
your life, like 10 years.
All 10 years. Meanwhile, we had people in the Odyssey campaign who are 300 years old, and
And in Curse of Strahd, Gramps is 452, I think. Yeah.
there's no way
Hey,
to fix that.
Don't be ageist against Aarakocra.
How long they live?
30.
30. Yeah.
30!
Yeah, that's why I said half your life, 10
Jesus!
years.
They're birds. What do you expect?
Parrots live 70 years.
Yeah.
They're not parrots. They're
Okay.
they're pigeons. I don't know.
Gotcha. I
They
think
got like eagle heads. Don't
I think
they?
I think I saw an analysis of the Aarakocra art and found that their wing shape is raptorial.
Neat.
So like a hawk or an
So
eagle.
hawk, yeah. Yes.
They're T-Rex.
Snark is 6. He just turned 6 5 days ago. Hey, look! I looked at my
Yeah, you looked at
wrist
your fucking
for
wrist.
time.
Talk about starting equipment.
Starting equipment.
Yeah.
Just take the starting equipment. Don't roll for gold.
Why would you roll for what? Again,
that's
just
a
rolling
thing.
for no
Yeah.
real.
Yeah, rolling to see how well your game starts. Stop it.
Yeah.
Just take the safe bet and have a good start.
Except that the starting equipment or the gold amounts, depending on whatever background, like
Class.
you can't get what you need as a
So-
level 1 with some classes.
Yes, that is true. So some classes, their starting gold is just like, why is it so low? And then other classes, it's, why is this so high? And I don't remember which classes are which. I want to say fighter gets a ridiculous amount of gold, like even accounting for the fact that they normally start with like chainmail and a longbow and a greatsword and a like fighters start with a ridiculous amount of gear.
Mm-hmm.
The only problem with starting gear is literally Hexblade, because Hexblade wants to start with scale mail and a shield because they get medium armor proficiency at level 1,
Right.
but their starting gear set is you get leather.
You looked at your wrist again.
I know.
You get
Here.
leather again? And you looked at your wrist?
You get leather.
There you go. Keep that prop. You're gonna need it. Do you ever compensate with that with your players?
Not really. I usually just say, hey, someone else in the party, can you lend him some gold?
Yeah. And if not, you will wait.
Yeah,
It'll be
basically.
squishy.
Pretty much.
Speaking of gold,
Yeah.
question for you: how do you deal with gold in general? Because buying magic items is a whole like friggin' thing, but like it's not really a common thing.
Yeah.
And like outside of that, what the fuck is the tens of thousands of gold adventurers can find to pass like level 5? What the hell is it good for?
Yeah, so nothing. The real answer is nothing. But the DM answer is whatever your players want to spend it on. So there's obviously going to be some analysis paralysis. If you say, there's a whole fucking world, what do you want to spend gold on? They're going to go, I don't know, dude, what can I do? So it always comes back to the DM where it's just like, you have to essentially force feed them gold sinks, just so that they can feel good about spending money. But let's be honest, once you have the best mundane equipment money can buy, gold is worthless.
Yeah.
Worthless.
I mean, spells and shit that require components.
Yeah, I mean,
that
spell
are-
components are half-decent gold
couple
sink.
hundred gold, a couple thousand for the really expensive
Yeah.
ones, but like whatever.
And then for
Revivifies
some,
expensive.
and then, huh?
Revivifies expensive.
Yeah. Diamonds are expensive. And then the weird wizard class feature requiring gold to work. That's the weirdest one. You have to scribe spells, and inks are expensive or whatever.
Ink is expensive.
It's like 50 gold per spell level. That's insane.
Yeah.
Um,
So basically, the answer is have a wizard.
yeah, have a wizard. Yeah, that'd be
So
my...
don't come back.
I wish 5e made a bigger deal of downtime activities. Well, if you like downtime activities, check out our...
Shadows
rules.
is present for
I know.
every last call.
I know. Also, our chat is like too tall.
That's the one where the
Behind her.
rival might be involved.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
our chat is behind.
I want that
you.
on a t-shirt too. Also,
Oh shit!
no,
Our chat is behind the Toph Beifong. That must be a work of our enemy rival.
Yeah.
what was actually under the tables? Like, how was it
And of
actually
course,
written?
changing the size of chat just deleted it from the stream.
Oh, really?
Oopsie.
Oh. Now it looks like we're sad stream.
Yeah, well. Check out episode 2 or 3 or I don't know, something of our rules
I
last
think
call
that was
series.
last week's.
Was it last week?
Last week we talked about downtime and shit.
Did.
Yeah.
No, last week was like variant rules. It was the week before that, so it was part 3.
I
Part
don't
3.
think so.
Nah, it was part 3.
I don't think so.
Someone check our YouTube. Go get back to me.
Damn rival.
Gary motherfucking Oak. You can't ignore his girth.
fuck?
Is that actually written somewhere?
Of course.
Yeah.
God almighty. Do you want to get into gritty realism, or did we beat that?
I think we beat that.
Alright,
Yeah,
that
no, we.
worse. Alright.
It's not great. Don't do it.
It can be great.
It can be.
Probably
It
not.
has to be the right
Specific
campaign.
constraints, Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
ever allow players to have certain languages or storing equipment due to the nature or setting of the campaign?
Not really.
You gave somebody a Yikawa in TOA, didn't you?
Oh yeah, like yeah. So in Odyssey, like there are Odyssey specific weapons like the Kopis, the Makaira, the Zephos, the Chakram, and I was just like the Dorata.
Zephos. No.
The Zephos is the one that looks like Sting. The Chakram is the
The one that comes
Little
back.
dragon that kills.
it's the Razor Frisbee.
Yeah, the Razor Frisbee. It's cool as shit.
Sorry, Razor Flying Disc.
Oh, can you say Frisbee?
Frisbee is trademarked.
Here, let me go put a band-aid on some.
All right, everyone's saying last week, so I think you're all wrong.
I said last week.
No, everyone in chat is saying last week,
He's saying
and I'm
they're
saying they're all wrong.
Oh, I see.
Shut up,
Gotcha.
fuckhead. What is time?
What
We're
is
in
time?
quarantine.
What is time?
No, you're supposed to pick up the notebook and go, what is time?
Now just start reading the fucking label on your beer bottle.
I don't have beer. I have whiskey.
Whiskey.
Whatever. Read the
Ow.
whiskey on your fucking. Read the label on your whiskey bottle.
Read the whiskey on my label bottle.
Yep.
So,
Dude, it-
you would do that,
Yeah.
given...
I don't know
campaign-specific
about
stuff.
languages. Like,
in TOA, you gave us all Chultan. So.
no, I think I made
Yeah.
you pick Chultan as one of the languages that you received from your race or background.
Did you?
Maybe. Let me
No, hold up.
Pull up your
There is a
sheet.
variant rule in the Sword Coast Adventures guide called Human Languages. If you're playing a human, and I was like, you guys are close enough. You're all half elf. You're half human. In addition to Common and the one other language that you know as a human, you can learn one regional language from the region your character is from.
Mm.
That's a variant rule in Skag.
Okay.
So I gave you Chultan through that rule.
Yep.
And it was AL
Chultan,
legal.
Common Elvish.
And it was AL legal.
Yeah, which we were still concerned about at that time.
For some fucking reason.
Yeah. Talk about legal resources and what homebrew and UA you typically allow.
I gotta pull up Discord to get my list of legal resources. Because I don't remember which ones are... Because I have, yeah, you can use this, and then I have, yeah, I mean, sometimes, and then I have just no.
That's fine. When we post this on YouTube, it's not like that's gonna be
Oh, cool, I
readily
deleted the
available,
list.
So.
Neat. I
You-
deleted it from
You deleted
the
it?
rules channel. Yeah, because I was just like, I don't need character creation rules in the rules channel, and I wanted... If someone went to the rules channel, I wanted them to see the actual server rules.
Right.
Like, number 1, don't be an asshole. It's
Get out of here, everyone. You're all assholes.
basically the only rule we have.
That's why we love you.
The only other rule is don't spoil shit for our players. What was the... legal resources.
Mm-hmm.
So, obviously, Player's Handbook, Xanathar's Guide. Those are the two big ones. I also allow Elemental Evil, Player's Companion, I think it was called.
Has anyone ever used that?
Yeah, Goliath.
Oh.
Yeah, Goliath. Actually, I think very, very recently, Goliath finally made it into a published book. But for the longest time, Goliath and Genasi were only in EEPC.
Huh.
I generally allow Ravnica and Eberron. I do allow Volo's races. Goliath's in Volo's, really? Is it? I don't think
I
that's...
trust Andy on this.
I don't think that's right.
Oh my god. I'll look it up on D&D Beyond. Keep calling.
It's not going to tell you.
Yeah, well.
No, it won't.
I think it will. D&D Beyond, don't sponsor us if this doesn't work.
I mean, if you actually like go to Volo's on D&D Beyond, yeah. But if you just search for Goliath, it's not gonna fucking tell you. So when I go to Volo's Guide to Monsters, character races. Hey, look, Goliath, cool.
Yep. Goliath names are in Volo's. That's how the search worked. So I know
Okay.
Goliath was in Volo's.
Okay,
Nice.
interesting.
I love the art for Goliath.
So maybe it's just Genasi that only exists in EUPC, or was it Aarakocra? I don't know. There's races in EEPC that just don't exist elsewhere, and it's like, dude. I also allow Gith from Tome of Foes. I'm staring like past the camera at my bookshelf.
Yeah.
I do not at this time allow Wildmount. I think if someone asked, I would let them use the subclasses because I think they're fucking awesome.
But that's simply because you don't know it super well.
I don't know jack shit about Wildmount.
Yeah.
I don't watch Critical Role. I bought the book because I collect every book. I mean, I bought Eberron because I collect every book. It's not like I plan on running anything in Eberron.
No.
I bought Ravnica because I collect every book. It's not like I plan on running anything in Ravnica.
I don't think Ravnica's particularly interesting.
I liked Ravnica as a Magic the Gathering setting.
Jace, though.
Jace sucks.
Don't at me.
Don't at me.
Emrakul, though.
Emrakul wasn't Ravnica.
I don't fucking know.
Emrakul was Zendikar, and then
I don't
later
say
Innistrad.
names.
I don't fucking know, man.
Hey, I got it.
In Rocks. Rocks is awesome.
You broke Ian.
I think rocks are in Ravnica, maybe? No, they're not. The elephant people are in Ravnica. The rhino people are not.
He's a people? What? I
Not
thought it was
rocks?
just a fucking...
R-H-O-X?
Yeah.
That's a race.
I thought that was just like an animal.
No, it's a race of rhino people.
The fuck? When did that happen?
I was like, aren't those Loxodons? Those are elephant people.
Loxodon, elephant
Yeah.
people. Yeah,
Just like Super
honestly,
Trample.
like
Super Trample.
Super Trample's pretty legit.
That is awesome.
But yeah, like I basically allow mostly anything.
Is there a hard no on anything that you've encountered? Or do you usually rework it in something?
He really
that's
hates
playable?
pixies.
You do hate
I
pixies.
have
There's
a pixie in Curse of
though.
Strahd.
I guess you've loosened up on Pixie, yeah.
Mike played a pixie.
And it was
Ian-
awesome.
Yeah, and Ian shit
The,
on
the
him
only
all
reason
time.
I was okay with AJ playing a pixie was it did not beggar fucking belief for her to be firing a short bow and dealing reasonable goddamn damage with toothpicks.
Hey man, just remember that hit points are an abstraction of your ability to survive. It's not necessarily always having taken literal damage.
Okay, but if they have 10 hit points left and you do 10 damage, you have done something potentially fatal to them with a toothpick.
Okay, a toothpick to the carotid artery will do some
So
do some bad
every
things
single
to you.
time you drop an enemy, you hit them directly in the carotid?
Yep.
Beggars belief.
Dude, a toothpick to the fucking carotid can
I'd
be
also
so
like to point out
easily
that firing a
splinted.
toothpick more than 15 feet is really unlikely.
Shadows made a good pun in chat.
Hey man, magic.
Toothpixie.
Toothpick, no.
But
But yeah, she's a sorcerer, so everything is magic anyway.
yeah.
So if there's something bullshit that she's capable of,
Also, yeah, just magic. A wizard did it. It's a wizard on the... He enchanted the arrows. I don't know. Fuck it.
yeah, they go to big arrow as soon as it leaves the bow.
Or it's just
Big arrow.
Ant-Man rules. They have the mass of a big
I
arrow.
hate Ant-Man rules because they're so inconsistent.
Yeah.
So inconsistent.
Oh my god, the movies were terrible to watch.
I actually thought I figured it out at one point that during size changes, you have the original mass until you finish changing size.
No,
That's
it does what it
bullshit.
wants.
But it does what it wants. It completely does it at once. Almost instantly when he falls fully shrunk onto his bathroom tile and cracks it. Cool. Awesome. You have normal mass, tiny size.
Yeah.
And then tank keychain.
Oh yeah.
Let me
Or
just
the-
put
or the
let me just
building.
put an 80,000 pound tank
Yeah.
on my fucking keys.
Or the building.
Or the building,
The
yeah.
building
And in the
A
second
building
movie.
crate. Yeah,
Yeah.
shit. It's,
Yeah.
you-
I think that might have been the
More
biggest thing
egregious.
to shrink down.
That was easily the biggest thing that shrank down.
Yeah.
And then
Ah.
Giant Man was just like,
Yeah.
you know what? Fuck you. I weigh 70 tons now.
Yeah.
Yep.
The movies are great except for that giant fucking.
Yeah. He would
I-
blow away if he was Giant Man because of the low density.
Bye.
Fucking Kite Man.
Kite Man.
Okay. How do you feel about Xanathar's This Is Your Life?
It's cool.
Is
It's
it too random?
it is definitely too random.
More dice with character building.
Yeah, more dice with character building. Yeah, no, like you kind of have to just go. I don't like that one. Reroll. And if you don't let your players go, I don't like that one. Reroll. Then stop. Let them do that.
That's why Zogrum was missing a thumb on
Yeah,
one of his hands.
Like that's just like a random fucking detail that became like pretty fucking cool.
I think that was his most fleshed out backstory, though.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Probably.
Because he did that. It's like, yeah, I was in prison for what?
Treason.
Yeah. I think he picked treason. Like,
That
he
had
just
nothing to
felt
do with the
that.
thumb. Didn't he just lose a fight with a rabbit or something?
Yeah.
No, but that was another
Yeah,
thing.
but that was just another thing that happened.
Yeah.
But like he
Right.
actually had like a backstory that like tied in with the campaign.
You can also get gold from that.
You can
too.
get gold, which is dumb.
I rolled a ridiculous amount of gold.
You just
for,
kept rolling gold,
Yeah,
and we
it's
were
like you went on an adventure and you found more gold. Great! What am I gonna do with all this?
seriously, she rolled for like she got like 7 life events, and then like 5 of them ended up just being you get gold,
And none of them were fun.
and none of them were interesting. It was just you got gold, and it's just like.
Go directly to go collect $200.
Yes.
But I was
Seriously.
hoping for interesting.
Nope.
Yeah.
I think that's all I have.
Cool. Only took 40 minutes.
You want built off?
Let's build Toph.
How do you want to do this?
What? You literally told me I don't need to build a scene.
But I'm now realizing that Mike also can't see what you're doing, so are we just gonna like follow along as you like build it in D&D Beyond or something?
Theater of the mind.
Wait, there's no reason we can't do Theater of the Mind.
Fighter,
Slow
Ian,
blink.
fighter. Roll initiative,
I'd
Steph.
have to pull the TV out to do anything like that.
Clickety clackety, it's time to attackity.
Sure. No, let's. God damn, I have to pull the TV out. I gotta set shit up.
Mike, dance. You're so blurry.
I'm sorry, my webcam is $20.
Now I get to reach it.
It's okay, baby puppy.
You find a penny on the floor, you got gold. Yeah, basically.
don't-
That was my
I
this
don't
is
want to
this
pull
is your
the
life.
TV out on Mondays. Today's not even Monday. It's Wednesday.
It's
What is my
Wednesday.
life?
It's fucking
What
Wednesday.
even is my life?
Time is immaterial.
I should put my headphone in so I can hear Mike.
Nah,
Or
who
just
does
leave
that?
it out and never listen to him again.
Yeah, that sounds about fucking right, you dickhead.
Alright.
He's just gonna be in his own world building Toph, and like we're gonna yell suggestions and no one's gonna hear him.
Alright, so let's hide my bookmark. I don't know how to lay this out, like, at all.
I think you have to get rid of chat, put the 3 cameras on the side, and then the big thing is for D&D Beyond.
Got it. Alright, this is gonna look really dumb for a moment,
That's
so bear with me.
We're professionals!
No, we're not.
Oh, chat, help us name this. If this becomes a consistent thing, if this is something you guys enjoy watching and like Ian and Mike really like doing, and then I was
You know
thinking
what?
maybe we could bring like a guest on occasionally,
I'm gonna
give me your names for this, because I think that'd be cool.
Title our show.
Yeah, title our show.
Please title our show.
I'm thinking like
Hide the
no
chat
more than like
box,
3 or
grab
4
the
words
Zoom.
max. Like it has to be like snappy,
Make-
but like
make
the
a
things that already exist are character.
Building character and builds character.
Yeah. So like try not to use those words so that automatically makes it like hard mode.
Yeah. Window captor.
Also, we will not be rating Bayless tonight because he don't feel good. For anyone who's not part of the Bayless,
He a tired sick boy
Discord.
today.
yeah, he don't feel good, and that's why Luke isn't enjoying this either. He said he was feeling not good enough to go to the gym, and that's how you know it's bad.
Yeah. He skipped gym.
He
That's
skipped
not a
gym.
thing Luke do. Alright, so I got my characters. I have 27 of them. We're gonna make another one.
Cool.
So I think the first thing we need to do is ask, what the hell can Toph do?
What is Toph?
What is Toph? So,
Okay.
yeah, go ahead.
Toph is 4 things basically, maybe more, but blind, tremor
Yeah.
sense,
Is that one thing? Okay.
earth bending, metal bending.
Yep.
Ooh, pop culture creations is great.
It's really long.
How the fuck did you pull that out of your ass so fast, Andy? I actually really like that.
It's an ass title.
Let me see if it fits. Probably don't fit.
Oh, you don't have to change it now.
He's
Oh
changing
my
it now.
god, he's changing it now.
Relations. Yeah, look at that not fitting.
Oh, well, you just make the text smaller. Make it tiny.
There, it fits.
Yay! Andy in
Just
first.
slowly sliding over. Cute.
PC creations.
Yeah, we're not doing PC, because that's...
Ass title!
PC means way the fuck too many things. Politically correct, player character, pop culture.
Maybe that's the shtick.
No, that's
You'll
not
know
the
what the fuck
shtick.
it is, so click on the damn video, idiot.
Andy done it good. Alright.
Yeah, that
Should I rename our stream?
Let's make some
No.
politically correct creations.
Right, so she's blind. So that one's really easy. We just say, she's blind. There's no, like, the only mechanical way for you to make a character blind is to put a blindfold on them. Or have them just always close their eyes.
But no, this is the reason you need to say blind for anything else that she does.
Uh-huh. It
If
can't
it
rely on
involves-
sight.
Right.
Well, here's the thing. In order to... Okay, so that brings us to our second point. Tremor sense. She sees with tremor sense. She
Does
can
that
see...
just negate everything?
Yes.
It does.
So, I mean, not everything.
Everything.
But tremor sense allows you to see through the ground, essentially, which is what Toph does. It allows you to target and nullifies the blinded condition
Mm-hmm.
for the purposes of targeting and anything that's on the ground that you can sense with tremor sense.
Yeah, as long as the target
They're coming.
is touching the same surface that you are.
Right. I am going to look up the actual definition of tremor sense. A creature with tremor sense can detect and pinpoint the origin of vibrations within a specific radius, provided that the creature and the source of the vibrations are in contact with the same ground or substance. Tremor sense can't be used to detect flying or incorporeal creatures. Many burrowing creatures, such as ankhegs, have this special sense. So that's actually slightly more limited than Toph's earthbending sense. She can see anyone who's touching Earth, even if she's not.
Right.
Is that accurate? I don't
She
think that's
can
true.
see Earth, even if she's not touching it. She can see Earth flying at her.
Can she?
Yeah, literally the introduction. People are throwing rocks at her, and she just dips out of the way.
Is she seeing the rocks, though?
Or is she seeing
The
their
vibration of
trajectory?
it getting
Is she,
thrown.
or is she seeing the earthbender doing the move to,
No.
oh, that's how that rock is going to go?
No, it's air. Can she feel the air
No.
surrounding?
No
No.
way.
Because that was the whole thing with Aang fighting her. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
fuck, where is this
Like,
fucking fairy flying
Aang-
around?
Aang wasn't touching the ground, so she's like, where are you? Yeah. Also, how did he do a full 180 around her? That scene was weird.
Airbending.
I mean, yeah, but, like, why did he, like, arc?
Keep his distance, but, like, get out of the way. Like,
I
what?
guess. Circle strafe, but midair.
I think
Yeah.
she's reading their bending, like their movements.
She might just be reading the bending. She's
Yeah.
listening. She's
Right.
listening and waiting.
That, I think, makes sense, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
So
The
she
moment-
literally can't see anything unless she's somehow in direct physical contact or indirect physical contact with it.
I think so, because when she had her feet burned, didn't she say she couldn't see? Or whatever? Something like that?
Yeah, but I mean, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, okay, so it's literally just tremor sense. Just straight up tremor sense.
Okay.
Cool.
What else is there about her? that you
Earthbending and metal bending. She does lots of manipulate stuff.
How do you metal bend
How do you metal bend?
in D&D?
You just grab the metal and you
Don't
bend
be an
it.
idiot.
So I think the big thing is she's just gonna have to have just straight up telekinesis, the telekinesis spell, and then we give it to her as often as we possibly can.
What level is that?
It's a 5th level spell.
So what level is she?
That's a good question. So we have to figure out. The lowest level build, because I think that's the point of this exercise.
I think it is
The
too.
lowest level build.
I think the other shows go to
The
level
other shows just
20.
take it to 20 for some reason, and
I
it's just
think
like,
it's way more appropriate to have what level do we think they are, which would be like the lowest possible level to account for all their abilities.
well, there's also how powerful do we think they are? what, you know, in terms of what level they
Yeah.
are. But I do think, I do think that, you know, doing it at the lowest level gives us an idea of when the build comes online, which is something that people care about when they're building characters.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
you know, I can be a Rogue 3, Monk 2, Bard 1, and that sucks unless, like, it sucks to get there, because, like, level 3, you're just a friggin' Rogue. Level 4, you're a Rogue 3, Monk 1. Like, who the fuck are you? And then if your build comes online at level 6, then level 1 through 5 sucked.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that is something that I've always kind of disliked about the shows that take it to 20 is they never really say, this is when the build comes online. They just kind of say, yeah, at level 1, you know, you're kind of this dude, but only sort of. And it's like, I mean, at level 1, I can say I'm kind of sort of fucking anyone.
So would telekinesis be like the top?
I don't know. Like, is there a better way to metal bend?
Metal bent animate objects.
That's also 5th level.
Oh.
But that's certainly another tool we can give her.
There's also fucking, it's not metal, but shape earth or mold earth or whatever.
Yeah, so for earthbending, it's real easy. There's a cantrip, mold earth, and then there's the 4th level spell, stone shape. And then
the 8th level earthquake.
And then the 8th level earthquake. Yeah, so telekinesis, animate object.
So this motherfucker's gonna be a sorcerer.
You think?
Maybe?
I mean, she is a little girl, so tiny hit dice makes sense.
Yeah. But
Magic stone, don't hate
Catapult.
it. Catapult, absolutely. So it kind of sounds like we've I think we've got like earthbending and metal bending down. The question is, how the fuck do we get her tremor sense?
What magic items give tremor sense or class features or anything?
I don't think anything. Iron Fang, legendary magic item, tremor sense 60 feet.
Yeah,
Thanks,
sure.
Princess of the Apocalypse. Woof. So
Vicious mockery.
yeah.
That's just a fucking magic initiative.
So I'm seeing a lot of stuff in chat where it's like just give her this homebrew thing. Like that's not the point of this.
yeah.
Like I could
How close can we get?
Yeah, like I could
using
make her a
standard
level
shit?
1 sorcerer and give her a magic item that gives her every single ability that makes her Toph.
Yeah.
That's cheating. I'm trying to get her I'm trying to make a character that's as close to Toph without magic items or without homebrew at the very least. So obviously she's going to be a human. Like, duh, right?
Yeah.
Question
Or
is, do we
dwarf
need
or
a
a
variant?
She could be
Or a
halfling,
dwarf
she's
or a
so
gnome,
tiny.
halfling.
if,
Yeah.
if we're using the young version of Toph.
So, I mean that's a good point.
Although old Lady Toph was pretty short because she was hunchbacked.
Yeah, there are 3 depictions of Toph. There's
If you make her an earth elemental, then they have tremor sense.
okay, sure. Let's oh, that's a good point. Druid, Moon Druid 10 can turn into an earth elemental, and she frequently makes armor for herself out of earth.
So druid?
Maybe? Lose the metal though.
You do lose the well, unless Druid gets either TK or animate object.
Which I
don't know if they do. Telekinesis is not a druid spell. Animate objects is not a druid spell.
Welp.
Well, What about Earth Genocide? Or are you just suggesting that as a race? Pass without trace. Yeah, they don't get tremor sense. That'd be busted. But there is a UA feat there's a UA fighting style called blind fighting.
Man, tremor sense is a fucking spell in 3rd edition.
Everything's a spell in 3rd edition.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's in class feature variants.
But that would just be an easy...
Blind fighting. Being unable to see a creature doesn't impose disadvantage on your attack rolls against it, provided the creature isn't hidden from you. It's not tremor sense, but it kind of sort of a little bit gets us there. But the thing is, it actually kind of ruins part of her build, which is that she frequently has disadvantage on attacks because she can't see shit. She couldn't see the sandbenders, she couldn't see the hornet or the vulture wasps. Or whatever the fuck they're called.
Tarantula hawks.
Is that what they were? I thought they were vulture something. I think tarantula hawk is a thing.
Oh yeah, that is a real animal. Shit.
Which is an insect.
Yep.
Also called a spider wasp. What the fuck?
Yeah, that thing's fucked.
What if? And I know it's another magic item. Solar
Buzzard
suggested
wasps.
a ring of telekinesis just to get her the one thing.
Yeah. So the problem with telekinesis over animate objects is that telekinesis doesn't actually specify that you can manipulate the object.
Earth Genasi.
Yeah, what about them? I already looked it up. You pass out a trace.
Fuck.
And Earth Walk. You can move across difficult terrain made of earth or stone without spending extra movement.
Got it.
Right. But the reason I bring up the blind fighting style is that there is now in the new UA feats, in the new feats UA, there is a feat that lets you pick up a fighting style. So we could get a fighting style as a variant human without having to
Be a fighter.
be a fighter, right?
Mm.
Without having a multi-class fighter. But I don't think blind fighting is right because it actually sort of moves away from what she do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a way to get tremor sense. Other than, like, turning into things that have it.
Yeah.
I mean, there was that legendary magic item you said, but other than that...
Yeah,
like...
I don't think Druid is a terrible fit for her either, especially if we're doing Old Toph. She lives in the fucking middle of the swamp.
Yeah.
But, like, Druid gets Mold Earth, Druid gets Magic Stone, Druid gets... I'm guessing they get Stone Shape. They get Stone Shape, so they get Polymorph. They can turn into things that have Tremor Sense.
It's better than Sorcerer.
Yeah.
And then what does the Earth Elemental, what can it do aside from it having Tremor Sense and Earth Glide, which is weird, but whatever?
Earth Glide's perfect for her. She frequently, like, moves through Earth.
Yeah.
Moves with Earth, not through Earth.
No, she moves through Earth.
That's more of a Boomy thing to do. Boomy.
Is it?
So when we first met Boomy in episode 4, I don't know. When we first met Boomy, after he fought Aang, he just like fell backwards onto the ground and just sank into it and like jumped out of the ground, but like didn't leave a hole.
Oh, okay.
But Toph usually just makes a tunnel and then walks through it.
Dark Vision, Tremor Sense, Earth Glide, Siege Monster.
And also it's Earth armor.
Right. That's all it... Oh my god, 126 hit points.
Yeah, they're tanky as shit.
Jesus.
So how do we make her blind? Is there...
Close your eyes.
Okay.
No, seriously, rules as written, it's that easy. You just close your eyes and you're blinded.
Okay,
I mean-
yeah, sure, but you are afflicted by the blinding condition with your eyes closed, but you're not fucking blind. You can easily undo that.
Well, that's where backstory comes in. That's not like a statistical thing, you know what I mean?
So
Yeah.
just say she's blind, but just fuck it.
I don't think there's gonna be anything that says you can manipulate things with TK. Alright. UA feet telekinetic. That could work.
How's that do?
It gives you limited telekinesis. It's not this one. Fuck.
It's the other one.
I'm gonna keep that open though. UA psionic feats. There we go. Half feet, you learn Mage Hand, cool. Telekinetically shove a creature. I don't think that helps.
No.
Also prereq wild talent, so that's a 2 feet.
That's wild talent.
Yeah, that's a 2 feet investment for that. Is there a better way to give her metal bending? Like, the earth bending's stupid easy. It's just shape stone and mold earth. And catapult and magic stone and just shit like that. There's so many spells that allow you to manipulate earth.
Give her heat metal. That doesn't help at all.
Heat? No.
That's kind of lava bending.
That's kind of lava
Sort
bending, yeah. Sort of. Could.
You don't hate it?
No, I do hate it. I'm
Oh,
just...
okay.
I'm suddenly wondering, like... I know Bolin failed to learn metal bending, but, like, I was always kind of under the impression that metal bending wasn't, like, a secondary discipline. It was just you can learn it, and Bolin was just dumb.
Fabricate doesn't work, right?
Fabricate doesn't really... I mean, it's certainly something we can put in her repertoire if it's on her spell list. It's not on Druid.
No. Creation. I'm literally control F-ing metal.
No, that works.
No.
Bond of the Dragon Lords?
No, there's really nothing.
Yeah, there's very little that actually does, like, metal stuff. Fabricate I don't hate. It is a thing that we can put on our list of things she can do.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really get us metal bending.
Multi-class.
I mean, yeah, I'm not ruling out a multi-class. I think Moon Druid 10 might be our best bet for Tremor Sense, which sucks.
It's only during the wild shape, right?
Yep.
So that's...
Which lasts 5 hours 5 hours twice per short.
Jeez, right. Okay.
No, sorry, it's once per short, because you have to spend both of your uses to Elemental Wild Shape. But it's 5 hours per short, and you can short rest in Wild Shape.
Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you can permanently be an Earth Elemental. And then, oh no, I ran out of hit points on my Earth Elemental form. More armor, because I rested as an Earth Elemental. As a bonus action, you reshape shift. But I think that's our best bet for Tremor Sense, which sucks.
That's a hell of a fucking cost for Tremor
Well,
Sense.
here's the thing. Actually, here's the thing.
No, this is Toph, not the thing.
Shut up.
That's a different rock creature.
Can I search monsters by Tremor Sense? Senses.
If you literally type in Tremor Sense in the search.
Yeah, I got 2 monsters for some reason, so I'm going to actually search monsters by Tremor Sense. So what I want to do is I want to search beasts by Tremor Sense, because if there is a CR quarter beast with Tremor Sense, Cave Badger, that's appropriate. So she can get Tremor Sense at level 2. The moment she get by being the badger.
Magical.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I don't hate that. I think Moon Druid's the way we gotta go.
Okay.
I think she needs fighter in her though.
For what?
Why?
Okay, so to answer that question, we have to ask which Toph are we building? Are we building Last Airbender Toph? Are we building Chief Beifong? Or are we building 93-year-old old Toph?
I like young Toph.
I like young Toph.
I think Young Toph, yeah.
She's a sassy asshole,
So,
and I love
Blind Bandit.
her. Yeah.
Blind Bandit? Because then we can get rid of metal bending.
Didn't she become the Blind Bandit again when she was conning the Fire Nation?
No, she was the runaway.
Ah, yeah, okay, never mind. But yeah, metal bending is a big deal, I think. Keep that.
Okay. That is the thing that makes her special.
And it's also the thing we're struggling with, so like we should figure it the fuck out.
Yeah, well, we're struggling with it, so... Shut up, we're struggling with it, so I wanted to just ditch it.
What the fuck kind of defeatist attitude is that? Fuck you.
Shoosh.
She does metal bend by actually detecting tiny bits of unrefined earth. So
That's super unclear. Let's be honest about that.
That's
It's
super clear.
Nope.
What the
super
fuck?
unclear.
Isn't it
because
the impurities that she's like fucking like?
Initially, super fucking clear.
Yep.
Later on, platinum is what? Okay.
Oh.
Platinum is somehow too pure to metal, but what?
Yeah, it's
What?
fucking
No,
stupid.
that has everything to do with metallurgy and nothing to do with the metal itself.
Right.
Yeah,
What?
early on metal bending made sense.
Korra ruined it.
And then to nerf it, they just made up stupid rules for fucking.
Yeah,
okay.
they made anti-metal
ruined a lot
bending.
of things.
Yeah, and then they made an entire friggin' mecha out of platinum.
Oh Jesus, the fucking mecha! I forgot about the mecha. And that was after the kaiju. So like, fuck.
The kaiju?
Fucking Dark Unalak
Oh Jesus!
versus Spirit
Yeah.
Korra.
Yeah,
Those are kaijus if ever I've seen them.
those were very kaiju.
Anywho.
Yeah, metal bending, I think it basically comes down to animate objects and telekinesis, neither of which is on the druid spell list. So,
You gotta
Multi-class.
no, I don't think we're multi-classing. I think what we're doing is we're going to look for a Ravnica race that adds those to your
Ooh,
spell list.
pretty
Those
sneaky,
are level
sis.
spells though. How the fuck?
Yeah.
Ravnica Guild. Ravnica Guilds essentially give you non-always prepared domain spells.
So is the guild just her family?
Sure.
Her family being rich and
Where
powerful
the
and.
fuck is Rav? There we go. I was looking under R for Ravnica, and
Oh my
it
god, where
wasn't
the fuck is
working.
she from? That I can't think of.
Her city doesn't have a name.
Oh, it doesn't?
Nope.
Well,
Wow.
they named it.
Nope.
I don't believe you.
Okay. Azorius Guild spells. They get dominate person. Why am I not surprised? Boros, Flame Strike. Cool. Damir, not gonna have it. Modify memory.
Toph was initially conceived as a 16-year-old boy that was athletic and
Cloud
muscular,
kill,
designed
insect
to be the
plague.
foil of.
Gruel.
To Sokka.
Destructive
That's
wave.
funny.
That city's name is Gaoling.
Hey, is it animate objects conjure elemental? So she's is it, I guess.
I guess.
I'm gonna check the rest of the guilds to see if any of them have telekinesis. I doubt it.
I knew her city had.
Nope. Wait, does it?
Yeah, Mike said it.
What was it?
Gaoling.
Yeah, I don't think that's specified in the show at all.
Probably not.
I don't think it's in the show at all. So that's got to be in the comics.
Why is under her alias is Melon Lord?
She's the Melon Lord. When they were
She's the Melon
practicing,
Lord.
when they were
Was that
practicing
from-
fighting the Fire Lord,
Uh-huh.
they made a
I am not tough. I am Melon Lord.
yeah they made an effigy of the Fire Lord and they put a melon.
Oh,
for its head.
Yeah.
So she's the Melon Lord, and she threw flaming rocks at them.
Jesus.
Yeah. So, is it? So she's a member of the Is It League, which adds animate objects to her spell list, regardless of the class she picks.
Okay.
So, I think the way we build this, here's the problem: D&D Beyond doesn't support guilds at all in any way whatsoever.
Oh.
But you can just slap the spell in, right?
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
but like I could, like I can pick as her background is it engineer, but that doesn't actually
It doesn't put the spells.
that doesn't put the spells.
Doesn't actually do anything.
Well, I mean, it it gives me the background.
I mean, we know it does. Do we have to?
But yeah, so Moon Druid, technically Moon Druid 2. Well, no, because we need the animate objects and the so we do need level 9, and if we're going to 9, we might as well go to 10 to get the Earth Elemental, because that's another very tough thing,
Right.
which was getting Earth armor.
Mhm.
And at that
level
point,
2 level 2 for wee little Babby Toph, and then
Yeah.
level 9 or 10 for fucking bending Zeppelin's Toph.
yeah, level 2 for Toph in a nightgown meeting badger moles and
Turning into them.
turning into them, crawling around the caves.
I remember that episode.
Yeah. Investiture of Stone. What does that do? Resistance to non-magical. Make an earthquake. just prones. You can move across difficult terrain made of earth or stone without spending extra movement. You can move through solid earth or stone as if it was air without destabilizing it, but you can end your movement there. Cool. And that's a druid spell, so maybe we take her to level 11 so that she can get that 6th level spell.
Yeah. I didn't think we would build her as druid.
I didn't
but
either.
It's...
So let's do
I mean,
11.
the obvious answer to almost every character is wizard or sorcerer, and then, oh, wait a minute, what about the...
Yeah, the obvious answer to pretty much every character is, there's a spell that can do that.
Right.
And then something like 70% of spells are on the wizard spell list.
But, like, learning the styles and everything is very...
Styles of what?
Just bending in general is very not druidic. It's monk. It's...
Yeah.
I feel like we lose some of that.
You mean Way of the Four Elements monk?
I mean...
So Toph waits and listens, so obviously we gotta max out her wisdom.
Yeah.
And then we're just gonna bump that with her ASIs.
Okay.
Because I really don't think she's feat dependent at all.
Magic Initiate.
Magic Initiate? For
For
what?
Vicious Mockery.
Yeah, I believe that. So who has Vicious Mockery on Wisdom?
Nobody.
Yeah,
Nobody
Vicious Mockery
does.
is Bard only.
Yeah.
Bard spell.
Which means you need 13 Charisma to take it, don't you? Don't you need 13 in the ability score?
I don't think so.
Or, oh, no, there's no prereq. Okay. So are we really taking Magic Initiate?
Yeah.
She needs Vicious Mockery.
She needs it.
Alright, we're taking Magic Initiate Bard. Alright, so...
Now that Mike has said it, I can't not have it.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, like, 3 other people said it before me.
Oh,
Yeah, I
shit.
know.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Alright,
So we got Vicious Mockery. Which other Bard cantrip?
What other Bard cantrips are there?
Blade Ward, Dancing Lights, Friends, Light, Mage Hand, Mending, Message, Mind Sliver, Minor Illusion, Prestidigitation, Thunderclap, True Strike.
Thunderclap?
Probably Thunderclap. Yeah. And then we need a first level Bard spell.
Oh god.
Earth Tremor.
Oh, there you go.
I'm sure that's already a Druid
Probably
spell.
a druid spell.
It's already a Druid spell. But, fuck it. We get it for free once a day.
Have it twice.
Yeah. Whoops. Not distort value. Do not want distort value. Alright, Earth Tremor. Bumping Wisdom. Proficiencies. Skills. Skills. Perception. Duh.
Deception?
Deception?
How
Not
often
a
does she
druid.
interact with animals? Other than the moles?
Literally never.
Never? Okay, so animal handling is a good one. What else do you
She
have?
didn't even interact with the saber-toothed moose lion. That was all Aang. She watched
Hang
while
out with
Aang.
Appa.
She hung out with Appa. She did not really like Appa.
Anyone can get along with Appa.
Yeah, but Aang famously screamed at her in a blind rage, "You never liked Appa," which we can't really take that as fact because Aang was very, very angry.
Tim says insight.
Yeah, by insight.
Yeah, because she has the lying sense.
Yep, she has lying
Yeah.
sense. Yep.
Good call, guys.
Good call, guys. Good call. Good call.
Group effort.
So we still need a race. Oh, you know what? Let's do Variant Human and take Magic Initiate through that.
Okay.
There you go.
That way we can have 20 Wisdom.
And she is pretty fucking human, so...
She's pretty goddamn
It's
human.
not like we're forcing anything.
Yeah.
Azula overcame her lying sense because Azula is a sociopath.
Yeah, Azula's
Yeah.
actually Azula's a psychopath.
Gosh,
Close
she's
enough.
so fucking interesting, though. I love
Azula's pretty
Azula.
cool. Languages. Is there a badger mole language? I really don't think there's any language that matters. Let's go with...
Are there even more languages in that world?
No,
No.
what's
there-
the elemental language? There's like a language for
Oh.
elementals. Pick that one.
Primordial.
Yeah, pick that one. That makes the most sense.
Okay, what about Primordial?
It doesn't really make sense. I'm just forcing it. It's fine.
Isn't Primordial the elemental language? Isn't there a rock elemental language?
Yeah, but you can't pick that as a language.
Yeah.
Ah,
I think it's as
lame.
close as you're getting.
Yeah.
Lame.
So we've got her wisdom maxed. We've got her wisdom at 20. What are the rest of her ability scores?
Probably some charisma for Vicious Mockery.
Yeah.
Oh, you can pick Sylvan, because animals and Fae, I guess.
We just established she doesn't talk to us.
Yeah.
Like, at all.
I don't know what.
Like, she is so far... Like, she is essentially Aang's foil. And Aang was very spiritual.
Yeah.
So Toph is not even remotely.
Did you hear what I read earlier about Toph was originally supposed to be Sokka's foil?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have loved to see that.
That would be pretty cute. I mean, I want to just give her 14 con just because...
She's tough.
You need con to be
She's
con.
tough.
Yeah, she's tough.
The boulder.
Decent dex.
She's not strong.
She's not strong. Strength is dumb.
She's a little girl.
I don't
not
hate this
intelligent
array.
either, though.
She's
You could
not
bump
intelligent, but she's also not dumb.
No, but you could bump something else up by putting it to.
So I was gonna put her racial +1 into charisma, and that would give +2 charisma, +5 wisdom, +2 con, +1 dex, and everything would be even.
Okay. Which is the only way to build.
Yeah, it's the only way to build. Never have odd scores, so we'll give her +1 charisma. Actually, I'm just gonna give her a racial constitution, and then we'll switch this. Wow, that's loud.
Someone did a thing.
Someone
That's
did a thing.
Leonie. 1 year.
Wow.
You've been here for
Oh no,
a year.
it's behind
Who
Dean.
does that?
Thanks for
behind
being
you.
here.
Yeah, there we go. Who's behind Dean again?
Bless your heart, sir.
He bought a room. Bought a room. That's what it says when you hit 12 months.
You live here now.
You live here.
That's awesome. Thank you.
You just did 12 months a few weeks ago?
What?
Duh?
No, he did 11 months a few weeks ago.
He just said he
What?
did 12 months a few weeks ago.
Twitch is all fucked up.
Twitch is hard.
Twitch is hard.
Shadows actually sent me something on Discord. Look, when you hover over Bayless's thing.
This gifted sub ends in 51 years ago. That's Epoch.
Yep.
That's Epoch. That's Epoch rounded up.
What the hell?
You know what's the worst thing?
What's that?
Epoch is actually pronounced epic, which fuck that.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck that. So we got some ability scores. They're not bad. They're not worthless. She's pretty competent. Is this big enough on stream, incidentally, for you guys? Like, I've just been, like, doing this shit. I hope it's readable.
I probably got it maximized, and it's kind of small, but...
I can zoom in. Like, Jesus.
I can see it with, like, chat on the side and everything on my screen.
Yeah, like, I could have zoomed in forever ago. Like, there's so much wasted space on each side. So we got a racial skill. So we already have Arcana, Investigation, Perception, and Insight.
Mm-hmm.
Sleight of Hand for runaway cheating.
Yeah.
I buy it.
Sure.
She's also stupid good at survival, though. Remember that episode where she was like, Katara was really mad at her? Like, she just makes a stone town.
The Chase.
Yeah.
Is the name of the episode.
The worst episode, in your opinion?
No, the worst episode is fucking...
You don't like the Chase,
Great
though,
Divide.
because it's an inter-party conflict.
Yeah, the Chase was pretty uncomfortable to watch. But no, Great Divide is the worst.
But no, my point was survival. She gets her own food, she makes her own tent, and
yeah,
she's good at that.
Yeah, she carries her weight.
I don't have to contribute. I'm carrying my own weight.
Yeah. And then we only picked Is It Engineer because...
Animate objects?
Yeah, that one. We're gonna give her Mason's tools.
Okay.
Because that's stone.
Sure.
And we get to pick Draconic, Goblin, or Vidalkin.
Goblin.
What the hell's Vidalkin?
Goblin. She's tiny.
Goblin, sure. Vidalkin is a Ravnica language.
Yeah.
It's a Ravnica race, actually. Alright, let's do some equipment.
She
wears clothes and doesn't have a weapon.
Yeah, like none
So
of
I'm gonna
this
give her a
is-
shield, and I'm just gonna take the default shit. She doesn't need any of these. What's her druidic focus for earthbending?
Her little chunk of space metal.
Totem. We're gonna call it a totem.
Sure.
Sure. No, her space earth is what somebody called it.
Yeah. If it's from space, then I don't think it's Earth. We'll give her her Mason's tools. The charred and twisted remains of a failed experiment. Okay.
Andy said now when y'all have 5 pop culture creations, there should be a crossover one-shot. Could you imagine? Like after we make 5 characters.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, they're gonna be at different levels, though.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. So someone gets a level 11 Toph, and someone gets a level 4
I call the lowest.
Cloud Strife.
I'm already incompetent. Give me the squishy guy.
Alright, we got equipment. So we just gotta pick spells.
Okay.
Pretty much every spell, if it has the word Earth in it, grab it.
Control F Earth.
Pretty much. So we're gonna equip the leather armor and her shield just so that she has some AC. And then we're gonna go to the spells tab. Let's manage some spells. Actually, I can do this from the builder, can I? I can never remember how to pick spells from the builder.
I don't think you can from the builder, can you?
I
think it's in class. Spellcasting? Show more?
No.
No?
No, I think you have to do it from that stupid
No.
side thing.
I remember there being a way to pick spells from the builder.
Chat, help.
Chat, help.
I've
Next to
only
class
ever done it through the
features.
character sheet, so I don't know. Next to class features near the top. It's right there.
Oh, right there. Cool.
Oh!
Neat,
Jordan,
neat,
you
neat.
smart.
Thanks.
You loyal.
Alright, so we've got 4 cantrips to pick. Magic Stone, we already know. Mold Earth, obviously. We already have Thunderclap and Vicious Mockery. We need 2 more cantrips. Mending. Put shit back together if it's made of stone.
Does she do that?
I don't think she's ever done that.
No.
Earthbending is primarily about ripping shit apart so you can throw it at assholes.
Yeah. Druidcraft is a big old negatory. There's not a lot of... Wait. Hell yeah! They
It's
fixed it! Animate objects.
It's literally only censoring shadows. I have
Wow.
said
Awesome.
fuck so many times, and then I just had to allow another one. Shadows, what the hell? I think it's all him.
Wait. Fuck me instead, you coward. And you used /add permitted term coward fuck.
Coward fucks are the best fucks.
He's not a mod?
He's not a moderator.
No, that might be why.
You're a moderator, so anything you say gets through.
Right, he's not a mod.
Yeah.
I think we need to make Shadows a mod so he can curse.
You can't make everyone a mod.
But he's always here. He's always here. Baby, I'm gonna make you a mod. I'll figure it out later.
It's literally /mod.
Really?
And he says, don't give me mod.
Why?
You are? Wait, Shadows isn't VIP? Why the fuck is Shadows not
What
VIP?
the fuck? Shadows, you deserve better than us.
Yeah. Shadows is VIP now.
Alright, there you go. If you want mod,
Good
let me know.
Um,
Hit me up.
I don't... Like, I'm gonna pick Mending just because there's, like, literally nothing else.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I still need one more cantrip.
Fuck.
Infestation.
That's bugs.
They're creatures. I've fucking talked to the bugs. I don't know.
Oh, I made him a VIP, then as a joke made him... I did not as a joke make him a mod. I accidentally made him a mod.
What about Primal Savagery? Did she ever, like, punch people?
Primal
with,
Savagery
like...
does acid damage.
It's acid?
Yes.
Alright, never mind. Guidance. Does she guide people with her wisdom?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Jeez.
That'll be, like,
I don't know.
a second Vicious Mocker. It's not.
No.
It's the opposite of Vicious Mocker.
What were the other spells on the spell list? Chaos Bolt, Creator Destroy Water, Unseen Servant, Heat Metal, Rope Trick, Call Lightning, Elemental Weapon, Glyph of Warding, Conjure Minor Elementals, Divination, Autolux Resilient Sphere, Animate Objects, Conjure Elemental. All of those suck except Animate Objects.
Sorry. Guidance works because she had to teach Aang.
Sure.
Perfect.
Perfect.
I made it fit!
Pulling shit out our ass.
Every time she casts guidance, look alive, Twinkle Toes.
Yeah. Now, is that guidance or is that Vicious Mockery?
No, it's guidance.
Definitely guidance.
That's definitely guidance.
It's is there a thing where you can combine 2 spells?
No.
It's both.
You could make a living spell that's 2 spells.
Could you though?
Yeah. If you use a 9th level spell slot, you can combine 2 spells whose total level is less than or equal to 9.
So cast a 9th level spell to mash 2 cantrips together. Worth
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. So yeah, let's pick some friggin' spells. We have how many to pick? 15.
Oh my god.
We're not filling that out. There's no fucking way.
Alright, so
We're gonna be here all night.
so she already has Earth Tremor through Magic Initiate. So we're literally just gonna control F Earth. Earthbind? Yes. No, Earthbind does no. That makes flying things stop flying. Erupting Earth, yes. Bones of the Earth, yes. Move Earth. Wait, what the fuck? 6th level. Move Earth. What is the concentration? 2 hours?
What?
What is this? Choose an area of terrain no larger than 40 feet on a side within range. Reshape dirt, sand, or clay. Raise or lower the area's elevation. Create or fill in a trench. What the fuck?
Isn't this the spell you said we should put up to 11 for?
No, I said invocation or investiture of stone.
Yeah, it wasn't this one. Yeah.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Okay. Speaking of which, investiture of stone. Oh yeah, let's search Earth. Move Earth. Cool. Search stone. Meld into stone. Yeah, she's done that.
Yeah.
Actually, wait. Aang does that. Aang hides in stone with his eyes popping out. He did that twice. I don't think Toph ever did it.
I don't.
With their eyes popping out? Definitely not.
Yeah, definitely not.
I see no reason why that wouldn't fit her though.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's an Aang thing though. Like against Sparky Boom Man and against Ozai, he hid in a pillar with just his eyes visible.
Right. Maybe Toph taught him that, and we just never saw it.
Why would Toph teach him hide with just your eyes sticking out? Because Toph can see people just walking around. Stone. Oh god, there's like 11 stones just in that spell description. Stone shape, that's the big one. We're gonna give her stone skin even though it's a shit awful spell. 100 gold of diamond dust, which it consumes.
Oh.
And it gives you resistance to non-magical damage. For up to an hour.
Yikes.
But every time you take that damage that you're resistant to, you have to make a concentration check.
She surrounds herself in a rock, and Aang has to push her back.
Yeah.
It's at least a touch spell and not a self spell, so you can give other people
Yeah,
stone skin, but
yeah.
still, that's fucking ridiculous.
But we're giving it to her anywhere because it has stone in the name. Wall of Stone, obviously.
Jeez, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a really good one, actually. So how many spells did we get just by picking Earth and Stone? We got 8 spells just by picking Earth and Stone.
So how many are left? 7?
7 more.
Fuck.
Alright, let's start going through.
Alright. And there's only 128 to pick from.
Can she jump really far?
Can she jump? Absolutely. She jumps by, like, catapulting herself.
Can she go fast?
Can she go fast? By using the Earth.
I don't remember if she did that in the show, but she definitely did that in the comic. She somehow grabbed a hold of Sokka and launched herself like way the fuck up into the air and landed on Appa. I don't know how the fuck she accomplished that.
So in the show, in the finale, she launched herself, Sokka, and Suki onto an airship.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Okay, yeah.
So yeah, I totally buy that. And then Longstrider, same thing.
Longstrider, same thing.
Longstrider,
she's
fucking
just
skating after she broke out of the cage.
I think Thunder Wave can.
Oh, sorry.
Didn't she already get Thunder Wave somehow?
No, she has Thunder Clap.
I think Thunder Wave is. How is Thunder Wave flavored?
So Thunder Wave is a cube of thunder in front of you that pushes and thunder damages, but it could very well just be rippling Earth. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just dealing thunder damage.
Dealing thunder damage, which is essentially just magical bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
Force was magical bludgeoning damage.
No, Force is magical fuck you damage.
Okay.
No, Force is magical gravity damage.
You don't
I wouldn't
like
call magic
Earthbind?
missile gravity.
So Earthbind is if you're flying, stop that. And that's not something Toph is. No.
Yeah.
She's bad at flying.
She's bad at flying enemies.
Also,
What?
choose one creature you can see within range. You can't see flying things.
She can't see flying things.
Has Toph ever moved something so fast that it generated heat?
No.
Yeah.
That's lava bending.
That's lava
That's
bending.
not Telcora.
I really want heat metal to work, even though.
Roku Lava Bend.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
he.
Nope, Roku pulled fucking lava out of a volcano.
No, he pulled heat out of lava in the volcano.
No, he also pulled lava out of a volcano when he destroyed the temple on Crescent Island.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're right. I remember that. Okay.
Tim, why Dust Devil?
Dust Devil? That's literally. Oh no, yeah, Dust Devil. It's she was practicing her sandbending.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Entangle? She stops people in their tracks by no, that's more Mold Earth.
Well, I mean, Mold Earth is a cantrip that can't do that. But no, I like Entangle. Like the flavor is Grasping Weeds and Vines.
I think he's Stone Shape. Or what am I think? Where you can make rock fucking trap someone. Like their feet. I did that in Tomb of Annihilation with something.
You might have used Stone Shape, which is a 4th level spell.
Yeah.
But you could easily just use Entangle.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, my hand's on the ground. Let me just put earth around it, and now you can't move your hand. Yeah. Entangle. Cool. We're getting Entangle.
Andy also says Entangle. Alright, cool. Multiple people on board with Entangle.
Traps their feet from a distance. Don't druids get all spells and just prepare them all on rest? Yeah. Shut up. Let me have fun. Pass Without Trace? I don't think that's ever something that she did, obscure their tracks. Mm-hmm. Nope, wait, hold on. No, Aang did it.
Okay.
Aang did it. When Aang received the message destined for Bato, and the gang returned to where the messenger came, Aang, I think he actually used airbending, because he didn't know earthbending at the time, to get rid of the messenger's tracks.
I think the closest thing to Pass Without Trace would have been tunneling under the drill.
Yeah, that's a very different thing.
Yeah.
Andy added a quote of you. Yeah, shut up.
Yeah, shut up.
This is why I love you, picking people to be mods.
Yeah.
This is great.
Oh, man,
well, every one of our players is a mod.
Yeah.
I think every one of them. Should be every one of them. What were you going to say, Mike?
Give her daylight.
Daylight? Why?
So she can see.
What's wrong with you?
What?
A lot of things.
What?
Okay.
What's Blight do?
I think we might need Conjure Minor Elementals.
I don't know what Blight does.
Blight? It withers plants.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah. Conjure Minor Elementals?
That's a water bending.
Sorry.
What, Blight?
Gross.
Yeah. Conjure Minor Elementals could be cool. Just make a bunch of fucking Earth Mephits. Is that a thing? Earth Mephit? Mud Mephits?
Gross.
Yeah, Mud Mephit. Or Dust Mephit. Yeah, I forgot. Mephits are the intersection of 2 elements.
Yeah, steam.
Yeah, so mud is earth, water. Dust is earth, air.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the slurry Mephit.
Yeah, right.
Oh, it's a cute little picture of it too.
What, the mud Mephit?
Yeah.
I don't think he's cute.
Oh, he's adorable.
He's not cute. So yeah, we're gonna conjure minor elementals.
What?
I said you're wrong, Steph.
Oh.
Guardian of Nature.
Well, what am I not?
Nah. Grasping Vine? Did she ever do anything like that? Obviously not a vine, but earth that lashed out at people? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Nah, hers is always more direct.
Yeah.
Throw shit at people.
Yep. Conjure Elemental. If we're giving Conjure Minor, we're gonna do Conjure Elemental.
We're running out of options.
We're also running out of slots.
Are we? How many are
We're out of slots.
Oh, we're out of slots?
We're out of slots.
We did it!
But there's also Transmute Rock, which is very important.
Fuck!
Shit, how'd we miss that?
Because I searched for earth and stone and not rock.
Not rock.
So
search for boulder quick.
Wait, what's this transmute rock do? Because it sounds like it might be changing rock to something else.
It changes rock to mud, or vice versa.
Okay, sure.
Does she climb on a lot? Yeah, she does climb on a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Spider climb?
Does
Spider climb's a good one.
Not a druid spell.
Oh, damn.
So what can we get rid of for transmute?
Probably one of the conjures.
Yeah, let's get rid of Conjure Minor.
Those feel pretty weak.
Actually, let's get rid of both of them. Honestly, they're kind of shit.
How's Resilient Sphere flavored?
An impenetrable sphere of force.
Isn't it a hamster ball?
It's hamster ball, yeah.
Okay.
So the only spell that's rock is transmute rock. So we didn't miss any other rock spells.
Type in boulder.
Boulder.
Type
Oh
in
wait.
pebble.
Oh no, I already got bones of the earth. Boulder. Nope.
Type in mountain.
Pebble. Stone. Mountain. Earth.
Just every fucking
Wait,
synonym for
nope.
rock.
Yeah.
That was me trying to find a rock emoji on fucking Discord the other day. Rock, boulder,
Jesus.
stone.
Yeah.
And then everybody gives you like 12 that are kind of okay that you didn't come up with.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we might got it.
I think we got it.
I think we might got
That's
it.
it.
I think so.
Who knew Druid could work so well?
So I think we have to give her one of the conjures because we are short one spell. So we'll pick Conjure Elemental.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Sure.
Yeah.
She's the Melon Lord. She can make other elementals fight for her.
Melon. Wahahaha.
So we got Toph Beifong. So apparently you need to be level 11 Moon Druid to be Toph Beifong. Technically it goes online at level 2 because then you can turn into a Cave Badger and you get your Tremor Sense.
Yep.
At level 1 you're just fucking blind. Deal. But you can turn into a Cave Badger. The level that it really goes online is whenever Moon Druid can cast spells in Wild Shape, which God damn it. Not monsters, classes. Druid. So when does Moon Druid get the ability to cast spells?
I say
It's not even a Moon Druid feature, it's just a Druid feature. Nope. And then circles. I want 18.
Never fucking mind.
You can perform the somatic and verbal components of a Druid spell in Beast Shape, but you aren't able to provide material components. So how many of the spells are just VS? So we've got Thunderclap, Vicious Mockery, Guidance, Magic Stone, Mold Earth, Earth Tremor, Entangle, Thunder Wave again. Oh, because we're fucking upcasting, god damn it. Meld into Stone, Animate Objects. Ouch.
Meld into stone. I thought you said mel into stone.
Meld into Stone, Bones of the Earth. Investiture of Stone. So there's a decent number of spells that you can cast in Wild Shape. But again, not until level 18, so that sucks. Obviously, if you take her to level 18, once you hit level 15, you pick up Earthquake.
Yeah.
We didn't look at 7th, 8th, and 9th level spells that are Earth-themed.
I love how our languages are common, Druidic, Goblin, and Primordial.
Yeah. It's Goblin. She's a little goblin. So what I want to do...
Oh no, we can't stream another...
I'm not streaming the whole thing. I'm flipping through it.
Welcome back.
So,
Yeah,
number one, I'm going to mute it. So there's no audio.
Okay, so this is the video by Tolok, the
Barbarian
Barbarian that we mentioned earlier, who has a series very similar to what we're doing. We found out in looking him up that he built Toph a month ago.
Yeah.
So we're going to compare how he did it, which I guarantee is extremely different from how he did it.
These ability scores are very close to what we gave her.
Okay.
Variant Human, Alert Feat. That's pretty good.
Alert is good.
That's much better than Warcat or Magic Initiate for fucking Vicious Mockery.
Hey man, Vicious Mockery.
I think it was worth
Perception, Acrobatics, Perform... What?
Acrobatics,
Performance?
I get. Performance is weird.
For the fucking runaway, or for the blind bandit.
Yeah, okay. Fighter 1...
Acrobatics, she's constantly jumping off of
Fighter
shit
1, he gave her Blind Fighting, which we already said is actually ruins the build.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So fight, okay.
Gives you Second Wind. And then Druid.
Thunderclap,
Thunderclap, Mold Earth, Earth Tremor, Thunder Wave, Jump, Wild Shape, Circle of the Moon. Yep.
Okay.
Long Strider.
Which we gave her.
Hold Person.
Don't agree. Don't agree.
She held Azula.
Did she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When Azula had no
With
fire
her
bending.
armor?
Huh? No.
Like,
She
how'd
just
she hold?
rocks all the way up to her neck.
No, it was just on her her hands and legs.
Hold
Oh,
person
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
work that way, though. That's...
You can flavor it that way.
You can flavor however the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
it's a paralyzed. But
I
it's
think
paralyzed.
Entangle is better for what
Yeah,
Toph
okay.
does because it restrains instead of paralyzing. And what Toph does is restrain. Spike growth.
Enhance ability.
Enhance. Okay. No.
What?
Monk.
There's
Monk,
a lot
what?
of divs.
Monk.
What the fuck's monk for?
Unarmored defense.
What? I mean, yeah, monks get that, but like, why though?
What's up? Open hand monk.
Just because of how she bends.
Slow fall.
No, what?
What?
No, what?
So okay, so he's not listing out the core features. He's listing out every feature she gets.
Because he's building to 20. I think that's his thing.
Yeah, erupting earth. Yeah. So he went back to druid after monk. What 3, 5?
5.
Meld into stone. Stone skin, which sucks, but yeah. Stone shape. Wall of stone.
He's getting all the stone stuff right, but then
Yeah.
fucking fighter and monk, like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, no, I was actually saying
Elemental
before
wild shape,
reviewing
which
this
was
that
big.
fighter or monk, a dip would.
Transmute rock. Bones of the earth.
I think it makes sense. It could make sense.
Move
Like
earth.
I-
Investiture of stone. Yeah.
Like I guess the fucking
And then back to monk.
I guess the fucking monk kind of makes sense because of the fighting styles that are the bending.
Right.
But like, ugh.
Right. Like if you're a bender, I feel like monk is appropriate. But
Yeah.
he had more levels to play with, though.
Yeah, I mean, he did take her to 20,
Right.
but he also gave her 12 levels of monk, and we gave her 12 levels of druid, and we gave her 11 levels of druid, and that's it.
Right.
And I think that's really all you needed. Like the dip in, or the starting at fighter for blind fighting style is actively wrong. Like it ruins the idea of Toph,
Yeah,
which is
when
that
you
she
look
cannot
at
see things in the air.
it. Right.
Did it even try to give her tremor sense? I didn't see
No.
it anywhere.
No.
So yeah, like what the
That's
fuck?
her key feature.
That's
yeah.
her defining feature.
Yeah.
Huh.
He might have like verbally said it when he got to the elemental wild shape.
Or maybe even just flavoring blind fighting as tremor sense. But
Yeah,
like,
that's probably that's my guess is that he flavored the blind fighting as tremor sense.
But
the
tremor
way
sense is a
blind
feature,
fighting,
so you can get it. Like
right?
you
You
can
can
try and
get
It's obtainable.
tremor sense,
Yeah.
and it works like exactly like her earthbending sight.
I want to disclaimer
Tremor size
this
makes sense. Yeah.
with we're not 100% right because there is no 100%.
Oh no, we're
right.
definitely.
No, fuck you. We're
100%.
100% right. We are the
I don't want to.
authority on.
No, I don't want to shit on anyone actively.
So-
just
I'm not saying
because
we're
it's
shitting on people.
different.
I'm just saying we're the best.
Yeah, absolutely. So here's my thing with our build. As soon as you hit level 2, you are Toph. You're passively Toph.
Mhm.
You've got Badger flavor number 1, which is accidental and cool as
Fucking
hell.
phenomenal.
That's fucking phenomenal. You have Badger flavor accidental. You have Tremor sense at level 2. You have, Earth-related spell casting right off the fucking bat. Level 2, you're Toph.
Yeah.
Whereas his build, he never mentioned the Badger, which I mean, I can forgive that
We skip
because,
through a lot.
well, I mean, he basically just kind of reads what's on screen. Like I don't know if you've ever watched his videos.
Very briefly.
I find a hole in the wall and I eat. Oh god. Oh, that's just quote. I thought someone was adding a quote, and I was just like, what the fuck.
No, that's Chris from Rick and Morty. God damn it.
So at every single level except 1, our build is Toph, and it just gets more and more Toph.
Yeah.
Whereas his build, I don't even think comes online until like level 8.
I mean, when you're building to level 20 I don't know how usable his builds are either.
Right. That was my thing. Like, I don't think a druid 12 monk 7 fighter 1 is a good character.
Yeah.
Definitely
It's
not.
kind of all over the damn place.
I mean, it's got druidic spellcasting, and then fucking monk stunning strike with really limited key, and then fighter
Yeah.
1, which is like a terrible
Which
multi-class.
which literally just exists to get you the blind fighting.
Yeah.
Which is forgivable because at the time the pick up a fighting style as a feat didn't exist when you made that video.
Yeah.
Sure, but typically you want to go fucking fighter 2, because that's
To
what
get
the
action
stuff is.
surge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, I definitely like this build. It's honestly online at level 2, but in order to get all of the things that Toph does, you need to go to level 10. Actually, I would argue that level 9 is where you need to go so that you can get animate objects, so you can have your metal bending.
Mhm.
And then level 10 is the better Tremor Sense, where you're not
Yeah.
actually just a little fucking badger.
Right.
What's the range on Badger Tremor Sense?
That's a good question.
Was it fucking 30?
30's so lame.
Um,
Used to be
60.
60, yeah.
Okay.
Dark
Yeah.
Vision 30, Tremor
Dark
Sense
Vision
60.
30, Tremor Sense 60. That's weird.
Their
weird.
sight, no. And anything that lives in, like, underground areas, their sight is shit.
Except in D&D, things that live underground just have dark vision.
Right. But, like, okay. From a realistic standpoint, it makes sense.
Tim says level 12 Avatar one shot. So do we want to just go through
my
the
God.
gang?
You guys want to do that?
Just go through the gang on the next several episodes?
Hi, Zuko here.
Just go straight
Hey.
through Team Avatar.
Hey, Zuko
Is
here.
it hey?
Yeah, the gang with 2 A's.
So yeah, we might do this next week. We're gonna figure out, like, I haven't.
Last call's
totally-
kind of a weird spot right now.
Yeah, I mean we're streaming so often during the week, but I do like this informality
Yeah.
because DM prep is really stringent and you don't really talk to anyone in person, and then the D&D games are very like
Yeah.
So this is like the one stream during the week we can
Yeah.
fuck around and just do whatever we want.
I have fiddled with the idea of having someone on DM prep with me, but it's just
Right
like,
here.
yeah, but it's like, you're not going to be engaged in the DM prep process the entire time. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Like,
For Curse of Strahd, I could be.
there's a lot of stuff where I'm literally just reading the book and then narrating my feelings about it. I don't need anyone's input. I just need to know what the book says.
My feelings are my own. Okay. So yeah, like last call isn't going away. We need to figure out what we want to do with it, and this might be a cool thing, but we'll talk about it during the week before committing to anything. So check out Ian tomorrow for Curse of Strahd,
DM prep.
DM prep, and Odyssey of the Dragon Lords on Friday, DM prep.
And then our actual games.
Where's the schedule? I hate saying the schedule every time.
Got it.
Join our Discord if you're not there already. If you're watching this on YouTube, check out our Twitch, blah, 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 all that fun stuff. And yeah, we're kicking off the stream week.
Yay,
And
our
let me know your
broadcast
thoughts.
week has begun.
Yeah,
Yay, it's the weekend.
it's
No.
not quite.
But you turned Wednesday into the weekend, though.
I mean, kind of, but I still have to work tomorrow.
No, you don't.
I kind of do.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we have lots of streams.
Mhm.
Stay tuned. And by stay tuned, I mean come back tomorrow.
Thank you for watching, guys, and your input and voting and stuff. It's greatly appreciated. Okay, bye.
Bye.